Been so long since I've played this guy. I tried playing yesterday, but it all came down to me queuing for dungeons, getting in the dungeon, realizing I've done the dungeon already, and since I'm specific queuing, I get reduced experience from it. Just from like, because usually you complete the dungeon, you get the end of dungeon completion experience or whatever it's called, but it was just a giant shit show pretty much is what I'm trying to get at, and I queued for dungeons a lot, and I did the dungeons, so it was just, yeah, that was the entire gist of yesterday trying to play this guy. Forgot Judgment heals me. I'm waiting for just Horde to show up that are super high level and kill me, because that did happen yesterday. All of these guys are goblins. A pack of goblins, except for the one troll. This is like the one thing that's good about leveling as prod, is you can just do like crazy pulls like this. Or bigger pulls. With Ret, I don't think you could be even close to doing this. You'd probably just die. And you'd have to kill the mobs single. I feel like that takes a lot longer total. I really hope we get a dungeon that I just, you know, haven't done. I wish I kept track, but I think I've gotten this guy like 4 levels in the past year. So, it's been a little bit of time. The single target situations is where it's just horribly slow. And I still need the engagement ring, which I'm pretty sure I just get while I quest, so it's not a huge loss. Let's see the PvP bonus of what I'm getting right now. I'm hoping it's 30%. Where do I see this? It's in the talent section for some reason. 25%. That's not too bad. It's actually quite a decent bit. I can't wait. Like, I'm actually going to try to get this guy to 120. And maybe this will be the one character I actually just grind out the Pathfinder on. It would make sense. Where's this quest guy? Oh, okay, blended in.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Maybe an upgrade? Sadly. That one strength is really gonna pay off. What happens when they squish the levels down you don't even like? That's my question. When they squish all the levels down like they will in Shadowlands, like what's going to happen to the stats? I actually have to find this engagement ring. Oh no. What's gonna happen to the stats? Like, right now there's barely a difference between, say, like something that's 10 levels below me. How much worse is it going to be in Shadowlands? I have to, man. I have. Do I? I mean, on the same level as him, why not? No furry people here, man. It's not allowed. Trinket that. Let's see you do it, my guy. Let's see you fucking wreck me. You actually might. That's the sad part. Ah, no way. No way. Unless he can just healing surge all of his health back constantly, which is possible. I do have a good bit of stuff. I'm gonna kill Sky Fury. Judgment it. No judgment it. Same thing. Same difference. We got in a little bit over our head, boys. Is he really just gonna be able to heal constantly? Don't do it, man. Oh my god, it's so disgusting you can just heal like that. I suppose I can as well. This is a fight for the ages now. Come on, man. Why can't you just use healing surge? He does so much more damage than me too. That's, I think, where I fucked up. Maybe he's finally I can stun him after that. Don't heal. Thank God. That fight could have gone forever. Oh no. Okay. Ooh, lightning lasso. My God, that does a lot of damage. Okay. It's all worth it. I'm sorry. Clove. I don't even know what server you were from. It's been an honor. I really wish those tentacles did more damage than the 1v1 I was just doing. But he just kind of walked out of them, which is what normal people will tend to do. Unless that normal person is an NPC. Nice. There's the engagement ring. That's 2 quests completed, so we fly back, turn in the quest. Be sure to pop a potion for the 10% XP. I want to see how much of my XP bar I'm getting. Each quest gives 20,000. 2 bars, I'd say. Not too bad. Alright. I don't think I've done this dungeon yet, but I'm excited. And I'm healing it. Interesting.
Warm wishes to you.
Watch me miss the queue, because I'm turning these in. We should take that, honestly, for the intellect, but we're stupid, so we take the other one.
What can I do for you?
And we have the quests.
For the Horde.
How it should be.
How you do it, man?
I'm ready for this 10-minute run. It's gonna be a lot longer, probably. The weird part is, the last time I did a dungeon on this guy, I was healing. That's totally not a dog outside, guys. You guys are hearing things. Oh, it's weird. It's weird having 2 pallies and having the key bindings on one be just completely different. I really hope you guys can actually hear that dog. I think we're here just to pop Consecration. Because that's decent damage, to be honest. Tank could be a little bit tankier. He is lower level, though. Times like these, I wish I had the execute button. Or the execute trait from Judgment. Stand in that fire, my guy. Doing great. That heals a lot. I should just use that a lot more. Light of the Martyr heals a ton at lower levels. Then we run in there to Consecration, just for that slightly better AoE damage. Hits for 60. How much does Blizzard hit for? 100. You know, that's not too bad. Being able to just lay that down as a healer. Do I have Mastery yet, though? Okay. I was gonna say, if I have Mastery, I should just stand near the tank in Consecration all the time. One thing I do miss about leveling, and this is compared, like, contrasted to Classic, because I like to pull that example out quite a bit. The greens, the greens that drop from dungeons are pretty useless at this point in the game. What's, like, leave in the comments if you actually use Wrath of Lich King greens for something, then let me know, because I'll be moderately surprised. But last time I checked, I have not used a green for close to anything in the game. I'd say since they made it so, like, I don't know when the revamp was. I think it was Warlords where they revamped professions to the point where you only had to do stuff. It's a different way. Holy shit, it is. They revamped it to a different... God, dude, I can't. I just can't. They revamped it so you don't have to go back to previous expansions. There we go. Couldn't think. The tank was just distracting me too much. I was in distress as to why we were going that way. I'm gonna go out of, I wanted to try to go out of range. Never mind. I'm gonna pop cooldowns here, because I'm definitely going to have to. There were Consecration down. Oh boy. And I have aggro, what the fuck? What's the point of a tank if I have aggro? I am the tank now. You are fucking dead. I'm trying, team. This is harder than healing mythics sometimes. My god. Barely. I feel like Holy Pallies would be crazy at lower levels in Battlegrounds. If I can just sustain 4 elite mobs attacking me and heal through that, I'm pretty sure they'll be decent in PvP. Maybe I should try Holy PvP. It might jog the memory a little bit. If I remember right, healers are always broken at lower levels. I'd say that's one thing Blizzard actually needs to work on. Out of all the other things, cough cough corruption they need to work on. Balancing lower levels. I don't think lower levels have been balanced in a very long time. But of course you balance the game around endgame content, so who can really blame them, I suppose. I better be top DPS here. Ooh, that 1000 crit. You love to see it. Only my autos hit harder. The voice lines on this guy are just incomprehensible. I don't hear anything. That quality Wrath of the Lich King voice acting. I miss it dearly. Why am I the group leader? Who decided this? I don't like leading alliance. It goes against my morals. Why is my cast time so high? Okay. Casting speed increased by 500%. Want to try to be top DPS at the end of this dungeon. Because I think it's possible, just putting down Consecration every pack. Let's do total. I'm beating the Shaman. It's gonna suck when I get cocooned here. There we go. So now I just have to cast Light of the Martyr. Essentially, since it doesn't have a cast time. Where we pull a shit ton of extra mobs. Mobs even do decent damage, though. I remember in Wrath, like, these things would destroy you if you just pulled too many. Like, if you did what is happening right here, you'd get annihilated in early heroic content, but... When's the last time heroics were challenging? I think Cataclysm was the last time. Blizzard was like, yeah, we're gonna try to make this cool. And people CC'd and stuff. And then I think just too many people complained about it, so they were like, alright. Undo the changes. Have I done everything? This is one of the quest lines I always fuck up at. I never pick up the cloth, or I never stain the cloth. Yeah. This boss fight just takes too long, though. What happens when they hit the stairs, though? DK, stand here. Are they standing in it? They are. Oh my god, it's so cute. It's like watching babies just take their baby steps. Except with alliance players. And common sense. I think I won't 1v1 the handler. Dude, Judgment fucking slaps. I don't understand. It just slaps no matter what spec you are. Like, what they've done to Frost Mages and Fire Mages when it comes to, like, pruning abilities. Imagine if you were a Holy Pally, or... I'd say Prot Pally should have Judgment, and then, say... So they took, say... What's an Arcane ability that every Mage spec should have? I suppose Arcane Missiles, but, like, say... You were Mage... You had Arcane Missiles previous expansion, or you were Paladin, you had Judgment previous expansion, and then they only gave Judgment to, say, Prot Pally. Then made it so the other specs didn't have Judgment. That's kind of how mages have felt. Or at least how I've felt with a lot of specs when it comes to just ability pruning, but allegedly there will be improvements in Shadowlands. That could all be a giant debate, which I personally believe in. I try not to get my hopes up anymore at Blizzard. I really try not to. It happened with BFA. I was like, man, I'm hype as fuck for BFA. It's gonna be the best expansion in a long time. Blizzard won't get their shit together. And here we are. Here we are with corruption effects completely shitting on me in Arena. Mind Flays from classes that don't even have Mind Flay in his ability hitting for 20,000 damage every fucking second on me. Not to mention infinite stars and Mind Flays coming from healers that do absurd amount of damage to you. For no reason other than the fact that they're probably just playing healer when their main spec's DPS. Isn't corruption fun, guys? I personally am in love with it. The DPS Death Knight said, fuck it, I'm pulling. This is mine now. Oh, he is somewhat smart. He tamed an elite. I wonder how much damage it's doing. I wish there was more instances where, like, you just had class-specific abilities that were used. Like, right now, the Death Knight's taming. Not taming. Control undeading. Control undead. The one undead guy. Seems to do decent damage. I always forget there's a consecration timer right near my name. I never see it, though. Oh, it's a 4? Who left? Did we have another person? I feel like it's been a 4-man the entire time. Oh, it's the shaman, wasn't it? I can't remember. That's too far back. It's been like hours. Yeah, it was the shaman. But will we get another person before the final boss? I doubt it. We'll see, though. Just pull the boss. Actually, no, it's not a good idea to pull the boss, but we probably are. Gonna run in there and consecrate just for that extra damage, because we probably need it. There's the boss pull. Once the boss fears, I'm probably gonna have to bubble. Or sacrifice. I'll have to use some defensive, that's all I know. Oops. I'm gonna lay on hands that because I'm not thinking. I don't want to think. I'm pretty sure his grievous wound and his health just plummeted for no reason, so I'd rather not wipe in a Wrath of the Lich King dungeon at lower levels, to be honest. All bleed effects increased. Okay, you will bleed until fully healed. That's why I use lay on hands. Oh boy. Let's pop some more cooldowns because this is harder than Mythic Plus content, sadly. Also because I don't heal Mythic Pluses. I feel like Holy Light just heals for nothing. It heals the same as Flash of Light, but it just costs a little bit less. Because at least at max level, there's like a distinct difference in amount of heals. Distinct difference in amount of heals between Flash of Light and Holy Light. You're just never gonna have that. You're gonna have that dot on you for the rest of the dungeon, my guy. There we go. I think that happened with the last video too. That's actually just how fast you level. Need to clear my bags. Oh boy. You're dead. No way you live. What's that parry effect? That parry thing is saving him, I think. That other guy's dead. For sure. I'm dead. I'm dead. I don't have bubble. And I'm getting mauled. Silence. Outstanding. This is like... This is what the Mythic Plus videos will be like soon. Just me shitting the bed constantly. Except I won't be healing. Maybe on like my actual healers. one healer, which is a priest, which isn't geared. And people don't even like disc priest healers for mythics anyway, because you don't get heals. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to go holy, unless you're just, you know, super smart and know how to play disc. But that's not me. You love to see that consecration damage actually be significant, though. We need more things like that. I don't know, I'm hyped for Shadowlands, but I'm not hype. I don't want to be disappointed, I suppose. That's the main thing. That's my main problem with Blizzard. So many promises, so many disappointments. I don't think we need that mojo. The worst part about this dungeon is the roleplay at the fucking end to complete this quest is god-awful. I think it takes about 3 minutes. And you just have to stand there. There's nothing else to do. I do have War Mastery. There's another cooldown to put on the bar. What else do I have? Absolution. That's about it. The fear might be a problem. It could be. Matters how often they get the fear cast off. Alright, let's do it. Final boss, let's go. I feel like maybe that was my last leveling series, because I've done like thousands, actual multiple leveling series that I give up on, but not this one. Or the classic one. I'm actually going to play that dwarf priest here pretty soon. I've been getting a lot of Dead Minds runs on that guy, but I always just give up towards the end, which isn't good for my reputation as creator, or, you know, being on the same realm as people, because people in classic will hold grudges every now and then. Does he even do damage? Sure doesn't. I think I'm just auto-attacking the guy. It doesn't do shit. Doesn't do anything. The Shadow Bolt does. Slaying Strike Blizzard doesn't do jack shit. Doesn't do any damage. It's just the button to press. Give me that button on all of my tunes so I can just press it on all of my tunes and feel like I'm doing something when I'm really not. Yay. Ooh, upgrade. Dodge and versatility. I mean, not too bad for tanking, I guess. We just get a good piece of gear. Wants you to use that as brazier. Using there will require 5 enduring mojo. Can I still turn in the quest though?
Back in Draktheron at last.
I hope so. Here's that roleplay. I was like, man, I love this roleplay that I was mentioning earlier. I have to find all of my tank items again as well. There's the weapon. I have the shield on. There we go. And then trinkets, which was those two. I hate this fucking RP.
You surpass my greatest hopes. Relax. For your efforts.
Fucking hate this RP. I really hope I can turn this quest in. I'll see you guys in like 30 minutes when this shit's done.
Follow this path, and soon you may taste an immortality.
We did it, boys. We did it. Thank God. It was all worth it. That is kind of pretty worth it. I think this goes towards the beginning of the dungeon, hopefully. Fairly certain it does. Been a while. Yeah, I'm just gonna teleport out and teleport back in. It's not worth it running back. I should have done this from the start just to save time, but that's okay.
Strength and honor. Farewell.
Inventory's full. Delete this random epic.
Glory.
Give me an epic piece. Dang. That's okay. Big upgrades, I suppose. That's all of the quests turned in, I believe. Sure is. Alright. Back to what I was doing previously. Seems like a good point to end the video here, guys. What do we get? 2 levels? Almost. We have to be really close then. Yeah. That's super close. It's pretty, yeah, it's about half a bar. We'll get that next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, description, bell thing. Check out Twitch, check out Twitter. Until next time, guys, take it easy.